Yo, shout out to you. Happy Friday. We have reached the end of the week. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from App Stupid Studios. App like you got some sense. Smash the like and subscribe button. We like it when you do that here. Also, thank you all for supporting the channel and making us the fastest growing sports and entertainment channel on these YouTube streets. Busy, jam-packed day today for you in sports. Ohio State, they named Will Howard the starting quarterback. That's out of CBS Sports. We'll get to that. We'll also get to Odell Beckham Jr. hate. Him versus the Miami Dolphins fan base and why that became a thing out of nowhere. Also, Steve Sarkisian, the Sark in Texas. He's down to 3 scholarship running backs before the 2024 season opener. Could this be a bad sign for the Texans? Hook 'em horns. Also, we'll cover that and many more stories when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Drop the spot. Yes, Taco Bell Live Más. Taco Bell Live Más. Order online, download the app, or visit the good folks at your local Taco Bell. Taco Bell Live Más. So, gonna just jump right into it. Got a lot of things going on here with Texas and how Texas is down to just 3 scholarships. Now, this comes by way of CBS Sports and Chris Hummer. Championships aren't won in the fall camp, but they can be lost. The camp is in critical time when it comes for the upcoming season, and that's because new players, they acclimate, veterans grab needed reps and depth charts, and the battle is then won. Texas at the running back position, expect starter CJ Baxter, a 5-star prospect coming off of his 659-yard season last year. As a true freshman, he went down last week with a season-ending knee injury. Then on Monday, the Longhorns lost another expected contributor when true freshman Christian Clark, he suffered a season-ending Achilles tear. Yikes. Just like that, Texas is down to 3 scholarship running backs. Nobody's going to cry for Texas. The preseason number 14, who just spit out the top running back selected in the 2023 and 2024 NFL draft, and Bijan Robinson, who's in Atlanta right now, and Jonathan Brooks, respectively. Running backs grow like trees. No, they don't. No, they flag on the play. Chris Hummer's out of his damn mind talking about running backs just grow on trees. You're out your damn mind. 40 acres, well, though that fact doesn't make this week only less devastating. So I don't know if this is a bad sign for Texas. This is the debut season in the SEC, and just looking at the schedule, I don't know if they should be worried. I really don't know if they should be worried. We'll take a look at the schedule when we come back from a quick 20 from a new rap album we are promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Yo, this your boy Big Vern. We got another rap album, 38 Special, in stores now. Mother and the Gun. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. I got the favorites on here. Early Morning, Had It Coming, Special Methods, and many more. 38 Special, in stores now. Yes, Mother and the Gun. I've been rocking that all morning. Shout out to 38 Special. So when you look at the season for the Texas Longhorns, there's Colorado State. I know they can beat them. That's at the end of the month, the 31st. That's a whooping. Then they play Michigan. That's where you're going to see what you really have, Longhorn faithful. Then UTSA, that's not really a game. Louisiana Monroe, not really a game. September the 28th, that's when you start to get into SEC play. Mississippi State, I know you'll beat them. Then you have your rivalry that used to be in the Big 12. Now it's in the SEC. The Red River Shootout. You got Texas and Oklahoma meeting up on October the 12th. That could be a hard game. That could be a really hard game, considering that you all are meeting up, but you need to leave that game injury free. And the reason why, because the following week you've got Georgia. Damn. The only saving grace to that is that they come to town. They come to town to play you, but gee whiz, the Bulldogs are in town for that one. Then you go on the road and smash Vanderbilt, Nashville. That's not going to be an issue. Then you get Florida at home, which you're going to go ahead and mark them up. So that's not going to be an issue. Arkansas. That is a game that you will definitely win. But it's a tricky game. That's the trick game. UK, like I said, Kentucky goes to Texas, and that's just going to be a whooping like none other. And then you finish it out with A&M on the road. I don't know. I don't know if that schedule is it friendly? You know, I know you got to go ahead and keep in order to protect the passing game, you have to have some sort of run game. And the disrespect that writers and certain people who play fantasy football have for running backs and everything like that, this is a very hard position. I say that I say that because I sympathize with running backs. Not every play is designed for a run play. And it is a position where you're constantly being hit. You're going to get hit. As soon as they hand you the ball, you're going to get hit, sometimes 2 and 3 times. And so you need to have a different level of toughness when it comes to the run game, because you got to not only be able to take the punishment, you got to absorb it and then look for extra yardage. So you got to keep your feet moving. In the gap, out of the gap, in space, you have to always be moving. And with Texas losing such big contributors and then having 3 scholarship guys come up now, I don't see it as a problem early, because the only early struggle you have is Michigan. And the SEC season doesn't really start until the end of September. Middle to the end, you're going to beat the Mississippi States of the world. Your problem this year is 4 teams. Your problem is Oklahoma. Your problem is Georgia. That's a big problem. The reigning and defending national championships until we crown another one, Michigan. And then you have a gimme game. You're going to lose to somebody you shouldn't lose to. And it's just the way the season's playing out. If Stoops is able to go on the road and beat Texas, that's huge. But also, you don't want to lose to Stoops. You don't want to lose to Vandy. You can't lose to A&M. You're going to be that 3rd team in that college playoff right now because they extended the field to 12. You have to keep your head on. You've got a lot of positives going. But I can also see you will lose to somebody you shouldn't lose to. And if I'm a Texas fan, who's that going to be? When you look up and down this schedule, that's not going to be the Raging Cajuns. I can tell you that. The Sark isn't losing to them no time soon. I think you caught Michigan at a good time. But Georgia is definitely a bad time to catch Georgia. Oklahoma is a rivalry game, so there's no gimmies in that Oklahoma series at all. Again, you can look up and down the schedule and you can look at a definite 3 losses, but there is also one coming and one shoe's going to drop. So again, I'm not saying that it could happen, but if it happens, where do you go from here? Texas fan, get in here. Let me know. Hey, look, are you talking too much about something that may never happen? Or is this a bad sign of things to come? We got a lot more show going. This is Big Vern at App Stupid.